Good morning. This is Jeff at Battlefish, and we are on St. John's River out of Good Bees Creek. I got a few mullet, so that's good. And there's supposed to be no wind today, 2 to 4 miles an hour they're predicting, so we'll see how that holds up since it's been so windy the last, couple weeks. It is Tuesday, June 6th and it's a beautiful morning. I got up early. I was here about, I don't know, 5:45 or so. I got maybe 6-7 mullet. I was getting one at a time again. That's okay. So we'll see how it goes, and wish me luck, and thanks for watching, and keep on watching. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Hey, this is Jeff again. I wanted to interject here that the fish you're going to see caught was in 9 feet of water, almost in the middle of the river. I think a lot of people who watch my videos think there are spots where I catch fish. There aren't. I have tried over the last 2 years, catch a fish, go back there the next day, nothing. Very common, happens a lot. And I release 90% of my fish. So these fish are moving. They're not unlike cattle. They move through an area, they graze, eat up all the shrimp and crabs, and move on to another area. It might be weeks before they might be able to return to that area, if at all. So I find these fish all over the place, and in this day, it's just purely luck that I threw a bait. Doesn't matter what bait I was using at all. Could have been anything. I just happened to throw a bait into a school of big redfish. You'll see in the video. I'll do some slow motion after I run it through the regular motion. I'll do some slow motion so you can see. But go back 1 year, exactly 1 year, where Sonia and I, 4 days in a row, caught redfish that schooled like that in front of Moose Haven. So the reason we were able to see them there, and you'll see it in the videos, you can see the fish, is because that is a huge area of 1, 2, and 3 feet of water. And when you get 100 fish move into an area, you're going to see the headwinds. This group was in 9 feet of water, not unlike last October. If you go back and look at my October videos where I was chasing them, and they were chasing shrimp, and the birds were diving on the shrimp. That was, again, all over the river. There was no spot. So if you think there is spots in the river, I'm fairly sure, after fishing this river for almost 2 years now, almost every day, there aren't spots. Okay, these fish, especially redfish, are all over. So with that, watch the video. Thanks a lot. So as you can see here, if you watch closely, I'm not using the crazy croaker. I was using that all morning, fishing 5 different areas. I started at Eau Claire Bluffs, I went over to Moose Haven, I went over to Mandarin Point, I went into Plumber's Cove, fished there, and it wasn't until 12:15 I ran into the school of redfish. I changed over to a NLBN mullet, and the reason I did that, I was hoping to raise a tarpon. So again, I don't think the bait matters in this case.
Holy cow. What the heck is this? Holy cow, whole school of redfish. Oh my God. Found them. This could be my PB. It's definitely a giant. Holy crap. Holy crap. Oh, got him. No live bait needed, baby. But it wouldn't have mattered. There were a million of them. Oh my God. Oh, 30 inches, I can't even fit them in here. Thirty-one inches. Okay, I'm using a Daiwa Saltus MQ6000D mag sealed reseller's reef with 30-pound Power Pro that Charlie put on for me there. Well worth the money. It doesn't snag or nothing. It's very smooth. With a Squadron 3 medium, heavy, fast 7-foot rod. 50-pound mono leader tied on with an FG knot. There's your FG knot and a loop knot. This just happens to be an LBN mullet. It wouldn't have mattered what I was throwing. I just happened to throw into a school of giant redfish. It was pure lottery luck. There's ripples on the water, so you really can't see them. And you know, when we caught them a year ago over at Moose Haven, the only reason we saw them was because it was 2 feet of water. And when 100 redfish come into 2 feet of water, you're going to see the head wake and everything. This fish was caught in 9 feet of water, just happened to throw into him. If somebody else was on the boat with me, they probably could have caught another one along with this one as soon as the school came around. The school hangs around the other fish. In fact, I lost my LBN mullet, and I think, and I'll have to look at the video and see, but my guess is another redfish ripped it out of his mouth. The little spring that holds the nose on was stretched out, which leads me to believe something ripped it off, and these redfish chase the bait in the fish's mouth just like chickens chase a chicken with something in its mouth. Same way. We raise chickens, Sonia and I, and if you throw something in a flock of chickens, they all go after it, and then one gets it, and all of them chase that one, trying to get it out of its mouth. Seagulls do the same thing. You see it out here. When a seagull gets a minnow or a piece of bait, another seagull tries to get it out of its mouth. Fish are no different, do the same thing. So when you hit a school like that, it's good to have multiple people on the boat casting into where your fish is to see if they can't hook up as well. Okay? Again, pure luck. I was targeting tarpon. I'm hoping there'd be a tarpon around here, but they have not shown up yet or not come back yet. They were here a couple weeks ago when the water was 82 degrees. The water is just getting to 80 degrees again. 79.88 right now. It was 76 this morning when I started out. The other thing, I'm dragging a mullet behind the boat, and that didn't get touched. So that school was, well, you'll see in the video, that school was moving. So very exciting though to hook up. Again, bait would not have mattered. I don't think bait matters that much to redfish. What I have found is the bigger bait catches bigger fish. So the 4-inch crazy croaker catches 20+ inch fish. Paddle tails catch 16, will catch bigger fish too, but will catch 16 and 17 inches as well. Where I just don't see that with the croaker, or again, this is the first time I'm using this NLBN mullet. And again, I don't think it would have mattered. I just happened to throw into a school of fish, and that the bait would not have mattered. So okay, it's 1:34. One bite, one redfish, 31 inches. So the big reds are schooling. That's what this one was. By now you should have seen it in the video. You know, I don't know. There's no tactic, there's no secret, there's no spot. These reds are all over the river. They're moving constantly, not unlike a herd of cattle, grazing, moving through the river. This time of year, I guess, is when they school up. And you just lucky to be in the right place at the right time. You know, I would have thought it was one redfish unless I saw the school that was chasing it. So hard to say when you catch one how many more are there. Anyway, good day. Not great, but good. I got redfish, entered into the CCA Star Tournament, so I can only enter one species per day, so got one. So again, thanks for watching, and keep on watching. Thank you.